Hello, hello, howdy, hello. Ooh, I got the camera set up somewhere different because I'm gonna have to move it when I start arting. So bear with me on that, especially if I'm not looking at the camera because it's in a very odd place for me. But hi, it's what day even is it? Ad starts in 56 seconds. What? Let's snooze that. We just got on here. Ah, news. We don't want to do an ad right now. No way. It's a Wednesday and I haven't done any art for like ages. I've been so stressed. I haven't felt like I can get any art done. And so I'm excited to do some today. We're going to do some very low pressure, just sketchbook things. I'm helping my brother with the project. So that should be fun and low stakes at the moment. Unless we get a lot of traction and then it'll be higher stakes later. But right now, today, we're just gonna do some ideations and some little like cartoon character potential development things. So I think it'll be fun. I'm hoping to have fun and not be too. I get a little weird with art on stream. I'm a little shy, a little shy girl about it. I'm a little stiff, especially the first few sketches. And I was hoping to like do some sketches before turning the camera on, and per usual, the time gets away from me, and so I have not done that. So we may not stream for, I mean, we may not art stream for as long as I'll be streaming. If I feel like I'm not being productive, then we'll probably just switch to a game. But we're gonna try doing some sketchbooking first. So I'm gonna have some relaxing ambient music on. Just relax and enjoy the little blue sketches that I put in my book. And now, if you get motion sickness, you should close your eyes because I'm going to twist the camera around and all kinds of things. I just wanted to start on my face and say hello and welcome into this craziness. That's not going to be crazy at all. See what I mean? Yeah, if you get motion sickness, I highly recommend looking away. Actually, this wasn't so bad. I actually did this so well. Way to go, me. When I try to run two cameras, it my computer can't really handle it. So we've decided on just doing a no face showing art stream. Ragged, hello, how have you been? I really appreciated your message the other day in Discord too. It was incredibly nice. So many people have reached out in the last couple weeks. It's been overwhelming and comforting to know so many people are like, rooting for me. That's nice. I'm gonna erase and ignore this original idea I had for this page and do something else. I missed you. I missed you too. I know. I thought I saw Ragged in the Discord. Have you like gotten a new schedule, a new work schedule? Like, are you not doing nights anymore? Forgive me if I'm wrong. Was I should have drawn the dinosaur from the other day. I saw the dinosaur. It was funny. I liked it. Okay, we're just gonna go over this thing so it won't come out anymore, which is fine. Starts next week. Nice. That's gotta feel so nice. Whole new world. Whole new work schedule. Whole new world. And Max, how have you been? I haven't talked to you in such a long time. I hope all is well. All the things. Wednesday to Saturday, 6 to 4. Oh my goodness, that's so much better. Oh my gosh, look at the lipstick on my cup. That's funny. Funny. Busy, I know, busy, busy. We want to see your beautiful face. I know, Ragged. I know. We'll do a little pop in like a little while. I had my face up for a second, but my computer can't handle two cameras, so we just gotta go like back and forth. We're gonna start with just my hands. All right, you have to deal with just my grosso hands first, and then we'll get back to my face. Okay. I didn't know you were streaming. Sorry. What? No need to apologize. Smokey, I literally just turned it on. I don't know what you're apologizing for. I literally just turned everything on. So no worries. I'm just gonna open up my references I'm gonna use. Oh, that's my D&D sheet. I was playing D&D on Friday. One of our party members started attacking us. So that was crazy. Wild. Okay, this is my inspo board. We're gonna use this to draw out some sketches today. Simple ones. Where should we put it? Over here? Over here? We'll put it here. We'll put it here. I miss it. I was gonna have the talk with you quick before I go lie down. Go lie down, Smokey. I was in your stream when you fell down. I am so sorry that happened to you. Definitely go lie down. We can chat whenever. Again, my face will be in the stream once again, a different time. Feels like I'm barely home anymore if I'm not working. I'm working on cars. Yes, Max. I'm glad to hear that you got a job. I know we haven't talked in forever, but I know you were applying to a couple places back when you were before. So that's exciting. Do you like your job? I'll just DM you quick. Okay, Smokes. Okay, Smokes. What is the battery icon on your name? Turbo. Oh. Okay, we're going to start this with just a bunch of circles and shapes that we're going to turn into faces. And then we'll feel more comfortable to do more after that. You know? Sometimes you just got to start with some simple, low pressure thingamabobs. Let's do a circle and a square triangle. And we'll do a square and a circle. Yeah, I really haven't done art in a long time. Well, I shouldn't say a long time. I just did this. You can see the date of my Koroks. I just did those last week, I guess. So maybe I'm just lying. I don't know why it feels like it's been so long. But it do. But it do. Little eyebrows. A little nose. Let's do a good old face. Big old happy face. Whoops, that was the wrong line. Didn't want to do that. I got a job that I had for like 2.5 months and got fired, was home for like 2 to 3 weeks before I got a new one. But it's 2.5 hours. Oh, 2.5 hours away, Max. Jeez, that's such a commute. I'm not home during the week, but I'm off this week. Oh, it's nice that you're off this week. Got some time to relax in between those things. So where are you staying, like during the week? It's 2.5 hours away. You don't have to share that if you don't want to, but I don't quite understand how that works, I guess, unless you're staying like at the place you're working, which is possible. I'm reading, Smokey. Aw, thanks, Smokey. I know I like Sloth sent a lot of that stuff over when like right before I took like a hiatus, right? And so I really was just gonna not ask any questions about it until I was approached. So I'm so glad. So, so glad. The community is amazing. Yeah, with everything that I've had to deal with the last couple of weeks and things, it's just like I would be in a slightly different um, headspace, probably. If I didn't have the people in N7 that have reached out and like, just wished me well and just checked in on me and, people I've like don't feel like I know very, very well, but the caring is so genuine. Ugh, it's amazing. I'm so lucky to have become a little part. I know you do, and it's so true, Like it's not just talk, it's just so, so true. And it's absolutely amazing. This guy's got nice, cute little fluffy hair that I'm doing right now. Max, not an RV, but an RV trailer. RV trailer. They're not, I guess they are different, but that's kind of like, do you like living in the trailer? I always had this like envision of doing the trailer um, for like 2 years, a year, 2 years to explore the world and travel while working and all that stuff, but obviously never did it. Not that I couldn't still. I could, but not the plan right now. Caravan, maybe it's called? Caravan makes me think that that's like a group of you. Like you're traveling with an entire group of nomads, which sounds amazing. I would be in full support of that. You guy's gonna have a mustache. A moustache. I have no clue what it's called. That's fine. I think I know. I mean, I know what you're talking about if you're talking about like an RV trailer of some kind. So you renting it out for the weeks that you're there working? Guys, guys have big ears or small ears? I guess big ears. I guess. Big uns. The big old big uns. Yeah, those are good. Give him some. little hairs like this. I have nothing. It's living in it. It's literally a 20-second walk to work. Yeah, that's so nice. I mean, that would make your daily, I mean, so many people have to travel really far for work, and so in my mind, it's added on to their work day, you know? My mom used to travel into work, and she would have to do, um, what was it? Um, I'm crazy. It was like 45 minutes to an hour every day back and forth, so like a full 2 hours of driving, and then the full 8 hour workday. And it was just like, oh my gosh, how are you doing that every day? Warrior of Truth, welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Good to see your face. Your day's going well, and that you're getting things done that you need to get done. Thank you. That is always a nice wish. Mr. Face and Mr. Streaming. Thank you, thank you. I am doing just 2 streams, or the Tuesday, Thursday stream this week, and then I'm gonna do the Saturday one again, just like last weekend, because that was so much fun. I can't not do that again. And then I'm gonna try to add in a 4th stream the next week on, what is today? Today's Tuesday. I said it was Wednesday. I'm gonna try to add in one on Thursday next week. Or on Wednesday next week. What's going on with my brain? This is why I can't art and stream. The art takes up so much of my mind. Okay. All right, all right. So this week, Tuesday, Thursday, like it's been, and then Thursday is my 8 hour stream because we hit our 100 follower goal. So the reward of that is an 8 hour stream. So that's fun. And then we'll do Saturday, which is another harvest moon farming cozy morning wake up stream. And then next week we'll also have a Wednesday stream on top of those 3. So my partner Matt gave me some good advice to not add a fourth one in this week, because it probably would have overwhelmed me. It was very good that he said that to me, because I wanted to do that, but it's very smart to not do that this week. So we will wait until next week, get another week of a schedule under my belt first. But yeah, if we're gonna try to do this full time, by the time my current full-time job runs out, I need to be doing a 4th, you know what I mean, a 4th day streaming. At least I feel like I do. And I enjoy it every time I get on, just like Smokey was saying the other day. It is like sometimes you drag your feet to get on, but it's always a great time when streaming. It is a Tuesday, beautiful Devin. I'm gonna go lay down. My back is killing me. Have a great rest of your stream. Thanks, Smokey. Thanks for popping in. Definitely go lay down. I know, I know it was killing you, and you were in so much pain, and everybody in your stream was just sending off all those sounds. I was lurking the whole time. I was enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie, but I was sorry that you were in pain. Energy Pulsar, hey, how are you? I'm doing good. The job search is kind of paused, actually, at the moment. I still have jobs and things that I'm like saving. Anyway, bye, Smokey. Thank you again for popping in and all the good things that you've done for me. Okay. Job search is kind of on pause, yeah, because I am going to try to do the streaming full time. So I was just saying how I'm going to try to add in a 4th stream into my week schedule starting next week, and really stick to that for the next couple of months to see where we're at. And I'll probably keep adding, you know, jobs and things to my little like saved list on those job websites and things, but not really apply to those until the end of my couple months is up. So we'll see. Right now, we're gonna pursue the full-time streamer thing since I feel like this is like the time to kind of force myself to really do it and dive in. You know? And also art. I'll just keep using this time to make more art because that's always fun. I'm doing okay. I finally got more hours at my job. Lovely. I am now the main dishwasher at my job, working 6 days a week, effective tomorrow. Nice. Okay, sorry. That's the crap out of me. All right, sorry. My dog was barking at my neighbor who just came home, which is silly because he comes home the same time every day. You think you should get used to it at least a little bit. But Energy Pulsar, I am very glad to hear that because I know last time we talked, you were stressing about that because you were wanting more hours and you maybe weren't on the same page about like picking up more shifts at the other location and stuff like that. So I'm glad to hear that. Sounds like you've remedied that situation and now you are gonna get the work that you deserve and that you need and that you want. So phenomenal. Okay. The music seems loud for me, so I was just making sure it wasn't picking up too loud. All right, those are both fun little faces. I'm happy with those. Now let's try to do one specifically for what I kind of want. Okay, let's make a girl. I haven't made any girls. Couple of ladies. Let's do it. I like just the simple eyes and little like cartoon features. I don't love this music though. I'm gonna switch that up a little bit. What are we on? Not that I don't like it, but it's not fitting the vibe. Too epic. We want dreamy and floaty. Those are the descriptors. And I will take them. I will take them, I will accept them, all the same. Let's do, I don't know what kind of hair this will turn out to be. Let's see here. Might not be good. I don't know if that's what I wanted it to do or not. But we've done it now. This doesn't turn out quite. Didn't have a good enough image in my mind for this one. Okay. Okay, not too bad actually. My little people, I tend to like, I lose their foreheads. I need to like maybe do something better with that. I do. I tend to lose their foreheads. Okay, she's not so bad. The hair isn't good, but that's okay. We're just doing cartoons. So it's okay. Oh, hey, Ms. Sloth. How are you today? My streaming setup can't handle two cameras, so we're just having a little relaxing, little sketchy session with some ambient music and a little chatting. Nice little Tuesday afternoon. I get the day right. I kept thinking it was Wednesday. Energy. They're trying to reduce my hours by having me come in at 5 instead of a mix of 4 and 5. The 6 days are mine as long as I can maintain it. You know, I can because they can't do anything about it. Nice. Nice. That's how you go in and get what you want and what you need, energy. That is the way. Way to freaking go. Places of work can really, like, really make you work for that kind of stuff, for your hours that you need and stuff. It's like, if you're hiring me, I'm expecting this much. So don't back out on it after I'm here. You know, I find that happens sometimes. Okay, dealing with a 4-year-old with a migraine. Oh gosh, I hate migraines. I feel so bad for a 4-year-old to have one. Oh, I had one when I was little. I remember I like got on the school bus to ride home, and it was the first time I'd ever had one, so obviously I didn't know what it was. And I was just my head hurt so bad, and everyone's like, "Oh, is she okay? Can she make it home?" And my school bus ride at the time used to be an hour long. And so I did get on the bus, but by the time they got over to the high school to pick up the high schoolers, um, I had thrown up on the bus, so they ushered me right on off. I don't know why. I'll probably remember that forever. I'm doing good though. I'm having a good Tuesday and Monday, so a good start to my week. I've started turning my Mondays into like fully focusing on kind of content making and doing stuff for Twitch since I have decided to pursue that as a full-time thing, like very seriously for the next couple months. After my stream on Saturday, everybody was just so fun and so excited for me, and I just it made me feel like, oh yeah, I can do it. And it's something I've wanted to try to do for a long time. And since I've had the security of another job, right, I've allowed myself to slip, as you know, in terms of schedule. And so, yeah, I'm figuring out ways to make that work while still working this full-time job too. So yeah, I'm doing Monday's content creating, which kind of got thrown off yesterday because my grandpa did come over yesterday and we actually laid floor in my bedroom the whole day. But I thankfully did a good amount of like extra work last Monday. So we're doing good. Things are happening. I'm feeling good about it. I was overwhelmed this weekend and had a good cry about it, but then that also just helped me kind of work through some of that stress. So I'm feeling 10 times better than before. And excited. I'm very excited. Yeah, migraines are hard because there's not much that you can do. But at least some painkillers and something, or at least are on the way, at least. That's good. But yeah, Sloth, you really introduced me to the whole N7 community, so I just have to say thank you again because it really is so amazing. And I just keep getting blown away by the generosity and the genuine kindness of everybody and everything. What are you doing, dog? You look like you're about to go crazy, but there's nothing to go crazy at, so okay. Wild. Wild. Alright, I don't like that lady. Let's try another. Maybe somebody with bangs. A bang lady. Let's see. Put you on the N7 radar because I knew you'd be a good fit. Don't thank me. It's all you. Well, I will thank you. I see what you're saying, and super nice. But also, if you hadn't put me on the radar, then it wouldn't be happening now. So I do not take back my thanks. Simply not happening. Kind of nose, just a circle. Let's just do a little circle nose. Energy, I'm gonna go ahead and lurk for now. I hope you have a good, fun stream. Thank you, Energy. Slow, you're welcome. Yes, have a good lurk. This is a good kind of stream to lurk to. How do I want to do a ponytail? This? Maybe we want a bun? Oh, well, we've gone in, so we're doing a bun now. What is this? I don't know what this is. Okay, it can be a little wild. I remember I'm just relaxed making drawings. Billy, should have made the bangs more curled if I was gonna do that. Okay, that looks better. Silly, so silly. You win. I bow to you, Devin. Please don't do that. Oh, cute. This girl's kind of fun. I kind of like this little one. A little curly bun. Maybe I'm biased because I have curly hair, but that one's kind of fun. I've realized that I enjoy doing hair with like the really rounded edges. I've really just been experimenting with these kind of cartoon faces. I did Aang the other day. Look at him. Look at Aang. So good. Yeah, so I'm just having fun with trying different expressions and cartoon little face shapes. Just like slight differences with the eyes and things. And I've been making a lot of them lately. It's been like a very relaxing way for me to get art in as well, which is nice. It's so cute. Thank you. Yeah, I really like this girl. Okay, I like this idea a lot. I'm gonna run with her. I guess I'll see if Weston likes her. Never mind. I'm not gonna ask him those questions. So, Chloe, hello. Welcome in today. I'm headed to work, but I've got you tabbed. Love to see you drawing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate having me tabbed. I've been doing that all day too with people. It's nice. It's nice just to be able to do that and still support whenever you've got like busy things to do too. I'm lucky that's an option. Love your mushroom forest and your setup. Looks really awesome. Thank you. Super nice. I'm currently I'm not really doing anything too specific just yet, but my brother and I are currently kind of at the very beginnings of developing a game concept. My brother, my younger brother, he's in the development end of things, and he doesn't have any art direction or concepts. So I'm kind of here to help be his like concept artist and art kind of director for the whole game thing. So I'm trying to come up with some vague ideas today to share with him so we can really start pinpointing a direction of things. Thank you. Yeah, it's fun. He's always been into and wanted to make a game, and I haven't always wanted to make a game by any means, but always wanted my art to be out there in some capacity, so it makes sense that we should combine our forces, so to speak. But we just want. I liked this bearded guy for his game, but it's a little bit too not correct. I don't have a good word for knowing that it's not right, but it's not quite right for what he's looking for. What if I do another one with this kind of nose? If I'm designing multiple people, then there has to be some characteristics that tie them together. So the curly, rounded hair, like this and this. Maybe the nose would be kind of grounding features. I don't know if I want just like the dot for eyes or if I like a little bit more in the eyes like the girl's got. I guess a little bit more like she's got. Let's try more of those. That's funny. It's not like feels like she should be cross-eyed, and yet she's not. He might be cross-eyed. Big open mouth. I gotta look up some hair references for guys. I kind of have a harder time with their hair. He just looks not. This one's not a winner, but also kind of fun. That's okay. He needs eyebrows, that's what he's missing. Some thick, bushy brows. He could be good, actually. Oh, I should get rid of these, or at least move them around, maybe. I'll be back to check in on you if you're up while I'm working. Have a wonderful night. Thank you, Chloe. It's actually only 2:50 here, so I'll be on for a little while here. 2:50 in the afternoon, not the morning. It was awesome to be able to see you. I do appreciate you popping by. I'm glad that I found you. I've enjoyed hanging out in your streams too. So Sorry, I'm trying to think. I'm gonna get rid of this little woodland icon that I made. Just maybe move it somewhere else. Because it is in the way of things. Doo-doo-doo. What do we want it? We want it to be small. Put you right here. Oh, let's put it right here. That'll work. That's cute. Okay, that's good. That's cute. Let's do that. Okay. Made the decision. Alright, might as well fill the rest of this page up with more face warm-ups. Right? Why the heck not? Should we give him a butt chin? Never drawn one of those before. No. Evident I've never drawn one before. Let's do another. Little triangle like this. Little circle, little triangle. You're laughing at my butt chin. I also like the upturned nose. I like the circle nose and I like the upturned nose. But we don't need nostrils in the mix. I like the idea of like a little mohawk moment. You know? Like a little shadowy buzz going on. Get rid of this one. You can give him a little goatee. Goatee. What is this? His goatee looks interesting. Not quite look like a goatee. That's okay. Everything is okay when you're making art, you know? It's all okay. Okay. There's a little. I do like him though. I do really like this little guy. Okay. Stage. So unnecessary. Pretty sure she just barked at a trailer that went by. She likes to keep me on my toes. That's for sure. It is not okay. Unless I was 4. Everything is okay. Trust me, the whole process is way better if you just tell yourself everything is okay. I decided to add in at least one more oval head down here, as you can see. But I think we'll make him in a panic. A little upturned nose. A little kind of beardy goatee with some kind of facial hair moment going on over here. Little ears. Kind of reminds me of A. Arnold with the shape of his head and little ears, or maybe Stewie. Maybe more like Stewie from Family Guy, actually. Oh, he looks sad. Oh no. What's wrong, guy? What's happening? Tell me. You can tell me. This is nice music. Should he have hair? Let's give him just like the teeniest little bit of hair. Really big neck though. Really thick neck right here. You have little freckles. Well, he's one. He's one for the ages. Silly little guy. Yeah, I actually really like this guy right here. He turned out really fun. And her. These are my two favorites on this page. I always like the old mans. The old men with the little bushy mustaches and the bald heads. They're always nice for some reason. I don't know why. Man, I'm going through my pencil so quickly. Okay, now we'll do maybe a whole body. We'll see if we can get that out without too much trouble. My anatomy is not very good. That's why I stick to floating heads, you know. You know. Has our music ended? No? No, it's not. Has it? Where are we at? No, I can still hear something. There we are. There we are. I stick to, well, stick figure. What a pun of the ages, Ms. Sloth. And it was even accidental, which makes it a truly authentic pun. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. All right, just to warm up our body posing, let's just start with mimicking this girl. Warm ourselves up a bit with this sense of things. That's why I love watching you draw. So fun. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad somebody finds a little entertainment in it. That's faux show. Because like I said, sometimes I get a little anxious drawing on stream. Because it's a little anxiety inducing, you know? Just a little. We are just gonna straight up copy this design though here really fast. As sloppily as we can. Hmm. Sometimes though, we can make it look better. Once I get a shape started, sometimes not looking at it, I can make it actually look like something a bit more than when I was actually looking at it, which is kind of funny. Stop looking at it now. That's the cue I'm trying to tell myself. Not quite. Well, it looks like she's looking up, but she should not. That looks better. Here we go. This is like a claw. That's okay. It's okay, remember? Everything's okay. That's funny. Okay, that's fine. Make this look like more of a glove. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Oh, Chronically Clementine. Hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I've seen you in many others' chats, so I appreciate you popping over here. Super nice. I hear congrats are in order. They are, they are. Thank you. Smokey just sent me the little confirmation uh, message in chat earlier today. So yes, it's very exciting. Oh, did it? Did it go live? Fun. Well, I appreciate it. We're just having a really, really, really relaxed stream today. Floppy. So nice. Look at this. Everybody's saying congratulations in here. So nice. Yeah, very, very. It's a very chill situation today. Sometimes I gotta let myself relax so that I don't overwhelm myself. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the art, because I can kind of get a little crazy with it. A lot of pressure on myself, I mean. I just enjoy it. You know. You know. Sometimes you just take a reference and you do it when your brain doesn't want to come up with anything on their own. I always wish I could sketch like this, never had the artistic flair. Well, I will say it's a kind of a like every time I do this on stream, I have to like ease into it because it is a little nerve-wracking every time I do it, but I'm relaxing into the process. Oh, show today. Oh, she's got like a knife right here. Crazy. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying it though. I enjoy watching people sketch and stuff, but I never know if other people do. For stick figures with messy hair. That's the way to do it. Well, thank you, Sloth. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I was like really bummed. I recently had like somebody last summer approached me about like making labels for some craft beer for a local brewery, which I was like, so cool. Yes, that sounds like so much fun. And I spent all this time on making some cool labels and things and cool designs, and I still like the design, so I don't like regret spending time on that. But basically, I did all of it, and then they were like, actually, no, we're not gonna go that direction. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks anyway, I guess. That was a recent thing. So it's like exciting because somebody was like, oh, your art's really cool. We'd love to consider it for this. But then also kind of a bummer because then ultimately they decided against it. But I was like, ah, that's the whole thing with art. It's like, it's a win or lose game. Just continually trying and dealing with like um, slight rejections and things. It is the one heck of a process. Let me tell ya. This little lady is coming together a little bit at a time. Mini ore. I'm sure I'll get mini ore too. All that mining that I do. I'm cracking myself up. Okay, let's get this boot. Boots are huge. I'm like just looking at her design like one element at a time, and now that I've gotten down to these freaking boots, they're ginormous. Maybe they're not actually that big and I've just made them that big. That's alright. It's okay. What do we say? Everything is okay. That's too much of a curve, faux show. This angle. Oh, my dog is snorting behind me. So cute. How cute she is. Okay, wait a minute. We've done something with this, but a little bit better. Okay, okay. So funny, sometimes the things that like really make a drawing is those little just like scribbles at the end. Like these little marks here and little marks here. Kind of just kind of scuff things up a bit. Yeah, the boots aren't this big in the picture. I just became obsessed with them and made them big. They don't look bad though in my drawing, so that's good. Regardless. Definitely made them a bit bigger than necessary. Okay. Whoa! Sloth, thank you so much. Oh, so nice. I appreciate it so much. Ugh, 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 I cannot. I cannot believe that anybody wants to sit here and watch me do this, but I'm glad that you do. Okay, this in here. Slothy from the beginning. I love the light Japanese vibes in the music too. I'm so sleepy and tired today, so relaxing. I'm good. I'm glad, Clem. I'm glad it's easing you into a little maybe afternoon or evening nap, depending on where you are. Sloth. Thank you. Can't say it enough. Yeah, I like a little Japanesey vibe in my music too. A lot of my like artwork and like designs that I really enjoy too, and like my decor have a little slight Japanesey vibe to them too, if we're being honest. Shadows on the feet. See? Darker over here. I do want to curate the playlist for these streams a little bit more. Right now, I've just got them on a kind of like just searched ambient and is letting it go. but I would like to customize it a little bit more for future streams. That faux show. But I always feel like like the hour in between when I'm working in the morning and then when I'm getting on stream, that hour goes by so fast. I always am like, oh, I'm gonna do this and this and this before I get on stream, and then all of a sudden it's 2 o'clock. I'm like, shoot, my schedule says I'm gonna be on stream. I gotta go. I gotta go do that. And then, alas, this is what happens. Yeah, she turned out all right, huh? Her hair and her face and stuff where we started isn't as good as their clothes and things, but considering I went to school for fashion design, it makes more sense that I'm more confident in my clothing sketching than I am in my people face sketching. Really, that makes sense when you think about it, and you give it a minute. Okay. Now that we've got a reference person down, we should try to do a little, maybe our own ideas. But in order just to whip those out, I should make some little like croquis and then just draw a bunch of them quick. For idea purposes, of course, you're amazing. Thank you, Slothy. Thank you so much. You can't see my face. I keep forgetting you guys can't see my face, and I'm like making these expressions. I'm like, oh, they can't even tell how much I'm smiling and stuff. Hopefully you can hear it in my voice. I'm so very much the evening here. Yes, a lot of people in the N7 community are from across the pond, which makes sense since it was founded by Smokey. It's a great anime lo-fi mix I love based on the music from Samurai Champloo, which is my go chill vibes. Okay. There's been one that I've listened to on YouTube too before that's just like a mix of like anime openings with lo-fi, and I have really enjoyed that. LOL, I can hear it. Don't worry. Okay, good. Okay, phenomenal. It's just what I want. And have a little water sippy. My mom was telling me today how it's like some new like diety thing that she's like trying out, some sort of fat, I don't know if it's fad diet or not, but something she's popping on. She's like, this is saying that coffee is bad for you. Like you should not have more than 1 cup of coffee a day. I was like, well, I don't think that's probably wrong. I think her and I both drink like 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day, which I'm pretty positive is an unhealthy thing to do. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop doing it, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? String bean. But it made me laugh. I'm like, I think that's an obvious thing. Do we not think that 4 cups of coffee is unhealthy? Because I've known that, and I've just been doing it anyway. Oops. Oops. Okay, let's just do a little. We're doing little cartoon people, then I probably only need like little hands and really rough out this. Nucci, hello. Yes, it is a new angle. I decided that instead of like dealing with the fact that when I tried to add in a second camera, I'm gonna switch the music really fast. It's a little bit faster than I want. Rather than dealing with a second camera that like moves slow and starts to lag after 5 minutes or so, I would just nix that whole thing and just do the one camera. And it's working out just fine, I think. All right, roughly that's all we need to do to start some idea creations here. Sloth, well, I drink coffee all day long, normally a full pot. Yes, Sloth. Me too. Preach it. Bean water all day. Right? It's just become the routine, and so you can't stop. I mean, I know I have a slight addiction to it because if I don't have a cup of coffee by let's say 10:30, 11 o'clock, I do start to get a headache, which sometimes I'm like, I shouldn't admit that because I think that's definitely not healthy, but I admit it. I don't admit it proudly. I just admit it as a fact that will not change about my life. And then, yes, I'm still drinking my pop from this morning. I'm glad to see your hand is doing well. My hand? Yes, because that's what you can see. Are you trying to be snarky? Is that what's going on, Nucci? Are you being a snark? My face is doing just fine too. I promise. Sometimes you just gotta look at the hand, you know? A little smile. We're gonna do this vibe again. We're gonna do the rounded curls or the rounded bangs like I liked. Do this little bun action. Likes. Okay, yes. Now if I'm thinking, what kind of pencil is this? It is a Faber or Faber? Faber Castell Gold Faber. This is blue. One of their colored pencils. Made Germany. It's not one of their soft, I don't know what it was called. There were like two options. One was like a softer something, but it had more of a crayon-y look to it, in my opinion, which is not what I wanted. 4B? I don't know if it's considered a 4B or not. I don't think they had, I bought a whole bunch of them. Slightly different blues and a couple of reds. They like don't have that same distinguish like this one does, like the plain graphite. Like this one's a 2B, which I enjoy. It's just a colored pencil. Here are the numbers. They're distinctive. We've got a 121, a 149. This one is a 151 is the one I've been using. They're new. I do like them. So I guess traditionally illustrators would sketch in blue because photocopiers and things don't pick up the blue. So you could really lightly sketch like this and then go over with your graphite pencil to do your distinct finished lines. And when you scan the sketches for animation and illustration and things, only the dark graphite would be picked up, which is why a lot of illustrators use the blue. I like using the blue because it doesn't smudge as much when I'm working. Like if my hand were on a drawing, like over here or over here, like if I were working on this one and my hand was on these, it just wouldn't smudge near as much as a graphite pencil does. And it's also easier to get the different, like, the different values. Like the lines I started out on this one, you can't see anymore, basically, is what that means. Plus, I like the way the sketches look in the colors versus, like, the graphite ones. They're just not as appealing to me either. This is one of my friends, Peter. I cartoonified him, and I think I did a really good job. He looks just like this. Like, even this is like a really cool, this is also just a reference off of Pinterest. This is not my idea. Just to clarify that. But like that sketch versus this sketch, I think the blue just looks better. Is Peter a hipster? If you said that to his face, he would deny, but yes. As long as he's not here, yes. He is. He's one of my really good friends. Yeah. I've been doing nothing but the blue pencil here for the last like few weeks. I've decided it is my favorite and preferred. Yeah. Thanks, Sloth. I'm glad you think so. Okay, let's just do a classic little apron look here and see how it goes on this chica. We do this. A lot of times I have an easier time drawing like characters and things in their poses by starting with their clothing and how I think it would fall on the body in that pose versus drawing the like actual anatomy bits first. That's gotta come from the fact that I did fashion design, I think. Because like they taught us anatomy a little bit, but they really just were like, here, just start drawing the people. How about do a classic turtleneck, because I'm a fan of those. A true hipster is one that is not self-consciously a hipster. Nunchi, that is so freaking true, isn't it? So true. Oh, cracking me up. I just found out the other day he watches my YouTube, which I was kind of like, "Aw, Peter." He's a very long-time friend of mine. Actually, when I lived up in Minneapolis, he was one of the guys that I lived with. How do we want this apron? We want it to be square, more utilitarian for sure. Big old pocket like this on there. Or maybe we want these more to be like not a skirt apron, but more like, well, yeah, just not long, maybe shorter. And have it be like multiple pockets. I've never drawn this, so I don't know what's gonna come out. We will see. exactly what I think it'll look like. Should have put some like loops on it or something even, maybe. We'll see. We can add that in later. Make her in a sweater. How did it feel to have male roommates? I was that male roommate once. I've had guy roommates quite a few times. Like when I was in college, I had mainly like girl roommates and then one guy who lived in our basement a couple different times, like a different guy. Kind of like they started becoming our like basement roommate. Just guys started because they just didn't care that it was gross in this old like house we were renting, and we gave them very cheap rent for taking any rent money basically off of ours. They didn't care that it was crap living quarters. Um, so I'm pretty used to it, I guess. You definitely kind of get used to different levels of mess. As all the guys I lived with, I should say, were definitely like messier than the girls. Not that all guys are, because I know that's not the case. But the main difference between living with girls and guys in my experience is that girl roommates definitely, again, in my experience, were the ones that were more like, hey, come do this with me because we're roommates, we're gonna hang out. Whereas the guys were like, oh no, we're just roommates. I don't feel any obligation to like include you on my weekend plans and vice versa. You don't need to include me on your plans. Even though I was always friends with my roommates too, so we ended up doing things together. It was just the different like a different way of making those plans, like if kind of thing. I'm not gonna try to make this hand because that's not what I'm focusing on right now. I have a fun little outfit. Yeah. Like I'd rather have these be like what I'm doing with these shoes. Okay, had no plan with the shoes, and that is evident. Okay, so we got a little, I don't know if I like the apron situation in the jean situation. No, that's not it. That's not it, you guys. That's not the right look. That's not a look that I want. Let's try again. Proportions aren't right there either. Which is fair. Basement roommates sound like some bridge trolls. I know we always call them our basement boys. Like, who wants to be the basement boy next semester? One time it was Kevin, one time it was Austin, one time it was Brandon, and another time it was Jacob. Good old boys. I like this hair design I've chosen. This is cute. Gotta come up with an outfit that I like. relatively nicer day today than I thought it was going to be. It's not, it's like actually 50 degrees now, which is the warmest it's been all day. But earlier I went out with Sage on a walk and the sun was shining, so it felt very nice and warm. Which is lovely, because I think next week it's supposed to, I think there's chances of snow next week, actually. Shoulder and the sweater. The best way to go. Drop shouldered sweaters are the comfiest sweaters that exist. This is for sure. Okay. Think about bottom of the apron a little bit more. Ties there. Yeah. That. I do miss the part of like fashion design projects of like coming up with the ideas, with like new and functional ideas for clothes. I really did enjoy that. Maybe it just needs to be just an apron. Not so utilitarian to start. Let's just start with the shape. To French. We'll just do What is this music? This isn't fitting my vibe. Boop. Let's skip that one. It's mysterious and floating. No, no. No, no, we're not being mysterious. That's not the day. Okay. This is cute, simple. Not a little bit too modern though for what I wanted to do, I guess. Kind of forgot what I was doing, for being honest. A little bit too modern. The top knot. And we gotta have the sweater come out side of the apron. That's part of the issue with the design though. The apron is skinnier than the rest of the clothes. That's what we've gotta remember. It's on top of these other clothes. She is cute though. I do like the outfit. It's not quite what I need to be doing. Oop. Oop. Let's think about differentiation in colors here. Yeah, too modern. Too modern. We need it to be more of a mock neck like this versus a turtleneck like this. And then maybe instead of the long sleeve, maybe we'll do like a situation. Is this what I want? What I envision? A little cap sleeve turtleneck? No. Quite. Mhm. This one. I wonder if I want just like I'm slowly figuring out one piece at a time. Trying to figure out how I want them all to marry together. Shorter sleeves or longer straps. Here's my little sage moment. You want some pets? Huh? Is that what you are doing, looking so expectantly at me? Yes. Yeah, we gotta take a little pet break. My hands need a little stretch anyway. Oh, Sage, you get a little treat? You want a treat? Miss Sloth wants to get you a treat. Oops, kick things. Okay, stay there. Sit. You stay there. They're right here. Oops, sorry. Okay, come here. You don't have to lay down, just stay there. The big one. This is from Ms. Sloth. Take a smaller bite. That's a huge bite. There you go. Oh, that was still a pretty big bite, madam. You said yes. Okay, leave it. Leave it. She's not very good at this. Leave it. Oh. Her little ear perks are so cute. Obviously, I'm biased, but you're pretty freaking cute, Sage. When I get a new microphone that like is just picks up sounds a bit better and a bit nicer, I'm gonna give Sage a carrot and do some like dog ASMR with the eating of the carrots because it's a phenomenal sound. In my mind, it's phenomenal. Okay, back to the art. I would agree. Sage is pretty cute. She's pretty freaking cute. But yeah, the I've discovered that she loves carrots, and so I give them to her all the time because the sound of her crunching on a crunchy carrot is phenomenal. My hands are really cold. I'm in this room that's in like the front of my house, and there's this massive window over here. It's a huge bay window. It's really nice, but whoever like installed the windows before I moved into this house installed them incorrectly, or maybe I'm not even sure that the window like correctly fits in the window hole, if that's the correct term. So it's real drafty, um, and hard to keep this room like I guess properly insulated. So it does get chilly in here, but it's the only room that like makes sense for like a little office. Um, Little office studio space. See how I instantly lost my train of thought of what I was saying when I started drawing? It just went away instantly. I think this is more of the vibe that I want with this, like this almost like cut off mock neck situation. I don't quite have it translated correctly, but roughly a better feeling. Has she tried pumpkin? My Great Dane gets a small pumpkin every year. She loves it. Yes. So Sage has got these like lick mats, right? Where you can like slather stuff onto it and it's silicone, and I'll normally get a can of pumpkin and like slather it on there and freeze it. And then when I'm gone on trips, or if I just feel like we haven't gotten enough exercise in, and I feel bad about it, I'll give her one of those, and she thoroughly enjoys it. I don't think I've given her like an actual pumpkin though. I don't think I've done that. But she eats everything and is thoroughly motivated by anything food related, so I'm sure she would dig it, you know. She would dig for sure. Oh, shows. Well, some little stitch lines on the pockets. Sure. I never thought about it. I just clean out the inside of the pumpkin and give it to her, a small one. This back room that was added on, so it's so cold, but I got a little heater. Yes, same. I have my little heater too. The only issue is that I need a better cord system and outlet system, but since it is also an old home, there's not a ton of outlets. So in order to plug in my laptop where I have my stream manager on Twitch open on, I have to unplug my heater. So I'm cold when I stream. I have it on when I'm sitting here working and stuff, but since I need to have the two computers on when streaming, I lose a little bit of warmth when I'm in here for this. But that is okay. It's okay. Maybe these need to be overalls and not an actual apron. That's what it needs to be, I think. I think I had that idea initially and then didn't for some reason allow myself to go with it. But that is obviously what needs to be done. Obviously. The only thing that makes sense in my repertoire of things, if I'm designing it, is obviously should just be coveralls or overalls, because that's what I like. If I could wear those things every day, I would. Okay, now that I'm doing, I feel like my proportions are once again not correct. But again, it's okay. It's okay. We should have knees roughly here, and feetsies down here. And then that's actually the crotch should be all the way down here. Oops. Also, my like people proportions, also why I think anatomy is like hard for me when just coming up with things not for fashion is because they teach you to draw fashion not on what a normal person looks like. Someone who's extra thin and slender and not correct. What am I doing to these arms? The elbows are way too high. The elbows should be here. It's fine. All these things are fine. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Do you like how I just continually tell myself that it's gonna be okay? Now that I'm like voicing my thoughts out loud, I'm like, do I do this every time I draw and I just don't realize it? It's it's very likely. I do think it's likely. Maybe we should do it more like this situation. Cuff. Or I mean, then a fold. More this way. Yeah. That's a good bottom shape, I think. Again, the proportions are way off. It's very... These don't match up. She's too broad in her shoulders, I think, too. For this design, anyway. Actually, maybe not. Maybe it is for like a really strong, working, utilitarian character. So maybe these broad little shoulders are perfect. I gotta flesh her out again to really know. There, something's not right with the top of this apron either. It looks like a sweetheart neckline when I was really just trying to get it to be like loose. So it looked like it folded in, kind of collapsed in on itself, and just made it look like like a sweetheart neckline. Not the vibe. One like massive pocket like this on them, which is so fun. That's such a fun little pocket. We'd probably want like a belt hanging off loose like. These things act like those are things. Though they're not. One could be a bag. Bag over here. Kind of like a tool belt. This is a loop. Okay, we're getting somewhere with this idea. We're getting somewhere. Slowly. Okay, I'm gonna get a black pen and see if I can flesh that out a little bit better. Something thicker though, not just a pen. I need the marker. I have so many lines going on, I'm getting confused. Maca is losing juice. Defeats the purpose if the Bronco loses juice. Okay. That's a little bit more on what I'm looking for, I think. It's a little hard to distinguish exactly what I ended up with, but we are getting there, everybody. The design that I like, and we are 2 hours in. I think I might switch over and play a little Cult of the Lamb for a little bit. But I'm kind of feeling. It means we get to see my face. But just to recap, if you popped in here not at the start, what we've done, these little guys, this little gal, and these faces today. So a good little start to something I wanted to work on for a while. So phenomenal. Phenomenal. Hey, Ragged. Well, you're so good. No need to apologize. I was just recapping what we just drew because we're going to switch over to playing Cult of the Lamb. So this is what you missed. These things. These faces, if you didn't see them all. this chica, which is a reference off Pinterest. And these are my own ideas trying to figure out this kind of utilitarian apron kind of outfit look. And I think that this is pretty close to what I want to end up with. We're not quite done with this, but this is where we want to end up, I think. Thank you. So nice. The moment you've been waiting for. It's my face coming to join the stream. Wow. Look at that. There we are. Whoa. Whoa. So now I will have to move the camera a bit more crazily in a few minutes. So I'll probably pop over to the like stream starting soon page again while I set up the switch and put the camera back up on my computer where it's supposed to be. Right now it's like on my spinny arm stand, which is not typically where it is when I'm streaming anything else besides the art. So, but that worked well. I think just not showing my face is totally fine for art streams. So that's great. I should feel more comfortable to like do that more often now that I know that that works just fine. So let me get this up out of the way. A little sketchbook. Ooh. Oh, that's what's going on. I put the iPad in the sketchbook slot. That's just insane of me to have done that. Okay, put these away. Whoop, whoop, whoop. My little avocado guy back over there. Things out of the way. Allow. I gotta get that off there. And beautiful. Thank you, Ragged. So nice. I appreciate it. You look so pretty. Thank you, Slothy. That's because I showered today. This is a fresh washed curly mop on the head. It's only because I showered. I enjoyed the art very much. It was nice and calm while I did my own work. Yay, I'm glad. I'm glad. That's what I want. I used to love, right, going to coffee shops with my friends and like doing work while kind of like, you know, casually chatting at the same time. And I just don't get to do that anymore. So I'm glad we could kind of like mimic that kind of vibe with this because I love that. I love it so, so much. So it's perfect. My goodness though, my little handsies are so chilly. I got to watch you do art while working the part-time job. Nice. See? We love it. We love that. Okay, 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 okay. We need to switch the camera to get over to Cult of the Lamb, and I need to do that right now. Swap my stream information from art to Cult of the Lamb, which I started I started a file of Cult of the Lamb on stream last week. So fun. Struggling to keep my followers from dissenting. So I started another file for like myself off stream. I'm doing much better in that one. I'm doing much better. I turned off like time doesn't pass when I leave my little cult area in the other one. And I find that was much easier to keep people happy. Also, I think in this one that I'm gonna, the file save that I'm gonna start playing here, I think because I'm not very good at the fighting. I die all the time. And so I think it took me too long to get like the first commandment stones or whatever to make the first doctrines. So everyone's faith in the cult is just like depleting because I'm not teaching them anything. So why would they believe in me? So that's just the struggle that's going on over there that we're gonna go try to remedy. I already have somebody in prison and I just started the game, so we'll get there. We'll become a good cult leader here shortly. That's what I should name this stream, huh? Let's figure out how to be a cult leader. We need to find time when me, you, Slothy, and Kale can all do a stream together. Oh, that would be so fun. I would be very down for that. That sounds so, so fun. And congrats, by the way. So excited for you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited to finally be an official streamer of N7. I've got to like add all my little like thingy-mabobs, the little like N7 bit down in a panel below and a little like icon here on the screen, all that fun stuff. So people can ask me, I can be like, yes, N7's this phenomenal community full of great people. Today is not the 8-hour stream. That is going to be Thursday. Thursday is 8 hours, so 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. will be how long I'm on Thursday. If you guys have any ideas of things, I don't know, I'll probably do basically what I'm doing today. I'll probably do some art. I'll do some games. I'm gonna try to avoid like having to do any work on Thursday. So tomorrow I'm hoping to crank out a bunch of work to prep for the 8-hour stream day. So it should be good. Should be a fun day. I'm excited about it. I like this song. It's fun. I was ready for you to get it. Thanks, Ragged. I didn't realize that. Thank you. I knew Slothy was in there, but I didn't know you were in there too. I appreciate it. Okay, we've established the stream info is now Cult of the Lamb. So let me pop the starting soon screen on just while I set my camera back up because it'll be more of a sickening motion for people. So I'm just gonna pop over that really quick, set up Cult of the Lamb. I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Don't go anywhere, okay? Okay. Don't be so dramatic, everybody. I knew it was only gonna be a few seconds. No need to leave. I'm still here. I get my little switchy controls. Oops. I forget that the Switch is like a touch screen. Like, fully leaves my mind, then I touch it. I'm like, oh God, what's going on? Is it weird that it's so quiet? I turned the music off. We all left. No, you, Ragged, stop. You just stop it, okay? I'm a dramatic sloth, can't help it. Being dramatic is fun. I won't, can't deny that. All right, are we turning on? Are we turning on switchy? Let's go. Oh, no? Are you sure? There we go. Takes a hot second sometimes. Sometimes. Oh, and now my remotes aren't on again. Oh, oh. Nice. 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 Okay, look at all these games I bought because I was like excited to play them and then haven't played any of them. Okay, I've played some of them. But I have not played Cozy Grove or Palia or Eastward. yet. Or Spiritfarer, or I think there's another one. Oh, Night in the Woods. I also haven't played yet, and it's also on here. So many things. So many things. Slothy would take too long to leave. She's a sloth after all. So true, Ragged. So true. I have so many games on my Switch and my Xbox that I need to play. Do you guys want to see? So this is not the cult that we're playing on stream, but look at all these cute little decorations and things, right? I think this cult's really thriving. This one is. This was my second attempt. All these guys, I've got so many little followies and these cute little orchid trees. Oh, I started to leave but didn't make it out of my chair. So glad I could make it in time. Day 17. Oh, we gotta get out of here. This is the wrong cult. The wrong cult, but I can't see anything because my big old head's in the way. Get out of here, big old head. Move you right on down. Whoops, this way. Get right on down here, out of the way a little bit more. Thank you. I moved myself all around when I was playing Story of Seasons, The Wonderful Life, because like my head being here was like getting in the way of the text of reading, so I couldn't do anything. Every game, if only I could keep my face in the same spot. That would just make it so easy. So easy. Ms. Sloth. Wow, thank you. My mama gave me these eyes. She gave me these eyes, and I have her curly hair. Actually, I think my dad has blue eyes too. I think they're both blue-eyed babies, so obviously that's what I was gonna do. How do I gotta move my head again. Or we could just go home and then close from here. Close. Do that so I don't have to move again. We don't want to move that much. Should we turn my little woodland icon back on? Yes. The answer is yes, we should. All right. Take two. To the correct cult we go. The one that's really struggling to hang on. Also, it's a messy mug, but see how cute and like vintagey this mug looks? Coffee and donut 250. Like at no point did I think it was actually vintage, but at no point did I think it was also Kate Spade. It's a Kate Spade mug. I got it at a TJ Maxx and I just picked it up because it's so cute. And then I was just like, man, Kate Spade actually has their little hand in everything, which is crazy. Play. Yeah, so we're on day 9. We only have 4 followers. This one we're on day 17 with 12. Oh, I sacrificed somebody. I was like, somebody died? Who? No, we've had nobody die here. We have already had somebody dissent, though, in this cult. And another person's in prison. We're really struggling in this one because I think it's because I didn't turn off the um, time passing. The time passes the whole time I play versus only when I'm at the cult. I might turn it on because it does make it a little easier. But no, we'll continue struggling. If it really starts to bother me, maybe I'll turn it off some on specific days. But right now, we're gonna keep pushing through. And the Cult of Dreams is not so dreamy. See femur. Look at his damn eyes. Being great. What is? Oh, this is the. That's how I got all the pretty decorations in my last one. Yay! I really like these decorations, as you can see in the other one. They're so cute. Okay. Day 9. Have we done a sermon? We have a broken bed. We better figure that out. Oh, I really thought I screwed that up. Sometimes they're going so fast. I don't expect it. Okay. Let's get some better things going on here. Oh, I don't have anything for the farm yet? That's all I've got for the farm? Okay. That's why. Check this. Let's see if there's a sermon ready, and then we gotta go. Oh, the church is not down there. It is up here. Boop, boop, boop. Can we sermon today? I think I've already done the sermon today. Yes, okay. Okay, let's go try to do a crusade then. And get some other thingies. Actually, it looks like there's something I have to do here. What would that be? Go see Rakta in his home. Aight. Aight, we can do it. We can do it. Do it to it. Like I'm gonna have to go pee. I don't want to go do that. Half the reason I think I'm always dehydrated is because I hate stopping what I'm doing to go to the bathroom. It's such an annoying thing to have to do in my day. You know? I could just get a what's it called? I don't want to wear a diaper. That's not what I'm getting at. I don't know what I'm getting at. Unless thank you by relieving me of my duties. You have granted me what I desire most, peace. Oh, well, I agree. Having to pee is the most annoying thing when you're gaming, right? Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. Just anything. I just don't like being interrupted. That's what it is. Play Knucklebones. Okay, let's go play some Knucklebones. I have not done that in either save file. So let's get some berries so we can stay full. He's got a cute little home. Why isn't he in his bed? Why is he in the ground in his own home? I'm so confused by that. That doesn't make any sense. Does he live forever? You've discovered mini humble cottage. Oh, my humble cottage. Be careful you don't make the same mistake I did, or you will end up in a place just like this. Doesn't seem too bad, you know? He's so excited about it. Oh, can I play other people? Is that what that is? Okay. Knucklebones. A dice game of risk and reward. I don't want to risk anything in this game. I'm already failing. Match the die. Same number of place. Okay. Destroy your bonus dice by matching yours to theirs. Okay. That's easy enough. It's all just chance, right? That's all it is. Oh, and placement. I don't know. Should I just keep doing the same thing he's doing? Or opposite? Oh. Should I have done that in the same one? I wonder. That the column had the same ones. Oh, look at all those damn fives. Wait, am I missing something? Is this one also going to be 5? Okay, no. Okay. Keep up on this one. I don't really know what I'm doing. 24? How does he have 24? Nine. Oh, because they're double. So I don't know what's going on. I simply don't understand. And my brain doesn't want to try. Oh, they're matching? Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. I did that on purpose. Oh, I'm so angry for a little bit. Do I lose anything if I lose? Okay, good. We'll just move on. Oh. No, no, no. I don't have time to play again. I must go crusade before the day is done. I must go. Run. Run, 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 run. I can't get fish yet in this either. I eat. Okay. Run. To the dark wood we go. Just adding some more fuel to the fire of my bladder. No biggie. Sometimes I do think this game takes a little bit long to load for my liking, but I guess I can deal with it. It's just me being a little spoiled, I guess. Come here, bird. I need your meat. Oh, I missed him. I missed him. But yeah, I don't know if other people find this game at all difficult, but I've definitely thoroughly struggled with the combat bits. Ah, 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 ah. Ah, see, they got me. Oh my goodness, they're gonna kill me on the first one. Now that's real bad. Oh, I forget I have this thing. What does this one do? Ah, thanks. See, if only I would have done that. I could have gotten them all because they were all around me. Oh man, if only I'd thought of it a moment ago. It's okay. There's still a chance I'll get enough hearts. But really, I don't feel like they give you many hearts throughout it. Once you lose them, you've lost them. Of course, in the other one, I also made the better choice of like getting poison weapons faster, which I think helped a lot. Yeah, get out of here. Oh, there we go. Roll far, far away. Can't catch me. I'm in the river. Aha. Okay, I take it back on the hearts. I'm getting some. Take it back. Foot in mouth. Fine. It is fun. It, like, the other save, I like started another save file because I wanted to play and I wanted to keep this one on stream because it is a bit addicting. It is. I'm glad my PC can't handle Pal World, otherwise I'd probably be addicted to that as well right now, since everybody else seems to be. I just like spit all over my computer. Did you see that launch? Did I get that guy? I don't know if I did or not. Aha, neat. This is my favorite of the like helper guys though. Clawneck, his voice is My favorite. Versus consume 50% less fervor. Nice. I have a good one right now too. We'll do that. I have to pee. I gotta pee. I think, are we paused? Just to ensure it's paused, I'll BRB. Don't go anywhere. I'm back. Sloth, you didn't make it. It's evident. Look, everyone leave. Flying away. Don't make fun of my fat fingers. Uh, it's hard. I feel like I definitely mistype, especially on my phone, more than I ever text something correctly, you know? And I feel like it's getting worse rather than better. I've been texting my entire life. I should not I should not have an issue with it, you know? But for some reason, does I do seem to be getting worse at it. Yeah, yeah. It's like I swear I'm hitting the right buttons and I just never am. I don't know. Obviously something is amiss. It's not our fault. It's not our fault, Ragged. It's something, it's the phone's fault. It's definitely not our fingers. They're fine. But it's something's fault. What? There's so many doors in this room. Okay, I came from this one. I went to that one. Let's go to the right. Let's go this way. See what's up. Let's see what's over here. Ah, I hate these bats. They're the ones that get me. Ah. Roll. Oh, I did not roll fast enough. You damn bat. Ah, no. Damn bats. Man. I think the phone keyboard has shifted from its normal position, making us type wrong letters. Agreed. That's obviously what it is. Oh, look, a heart. Man, I really did put my foot in my mouth saying that they never give you hearts. They've given me so many hearts. What do you do? Okay, okay. Was it worth coming here? I don't know. I lost a heart and I gained a heart, so it was mute. Minute. What am I trying to say? It was. Oh, what's that? Something. Oh, I thought I killed them all. He's right here. Wow, and he got me. Die. You die. Oh, I hate that these are like dead bodies. Oh, look, another heart. So nice of them to give me so many. Mistyping. Don't blame your little sausage fingies. Bones. So many bones. Okay. On top sign. Okay. Cute. 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 Hmm. Do we want a follower in stone? Or do we want, oh, you know what? We might go full on, like, resource. Yeah, let's go full on resource run. Let's do that. I think that's a good call. I think. Look at all them trees. Yay. Is that a bird? Oh, I missed it. Really could have used that. The Kraken. Okay. Nice. Nice. We love some good wood. You know? Do I see some gold nuggies? I do. I do. I do see some gold nuggies, which is so good. But I'm way away from getting anything refined. Yes, we do. We do. I knew I wasn't alone on that, Slothy. Swing and a miss. That is the nature of the way I play. She swings and she misses again and again. Is a big baddie coming up? I really wish, like, I always am like, oh, good, we're at the big boss baddie, but then you gotta fight all these little boss baddies first and survive without losing any more hearts before you get to the actual big baddie of this floor. Because by the time we get here, I'm always low on hearts. Really, this game is really just a lot of stress, I realized. Why do I enjoy it so much? Don't know. I don't know. Ah! Ah! Oh, you got me. See? You freaking got me. Whoever made the sounds in this game, I hope they are freaking... Why can't I get this stuff? I hope they are earning lots of money all the time from these downloads or whatever, however they get paid. It's a huge bit of why I enjoy the game so much, I think. The art and the sound. Because it's cute. You get to boss people around and get wood. Sounds like the dream. Bossing people around, being the boss, getting wood, getting the good wood. Ah! The good wood. Getting me. Ah! Die. The fire gets me. Too much. Ah! Not the fire. I'm dead. I'm dead. I have a hard time avoiding the fire. That has been the bane of this. I don't think it's supposed to be as hard as I find it, but I find it to be hard. So hard. The coal leader has died. I saw somewhere where it showed you like how many times you've done it and how many times you've died. You know, I want to see where that is because it's telling. It's telling. All right. We're still on day 9. That's good. Oh, I bet my settings have saved because I don't think the day passed while I was out. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that in place. It's still day 9. What you need, Pobs? Seen as a spy, sent by an enemy. I don't know if that's right, Pobs. Ma'am. Hey, Millie. You kinda didn't lie to me today. What? What do you mean? I was working earlier, if that's what you're talking about. Millie, I don't lie on purpose. You weren't in 7. Um, okay. Well, like I was and I wasn't. Because I was introduced a long, long time ago, but I guess officially just a moment earlier today. To be honest, I was also a little confused. Too big time for these communities. Typical Leo. Kip, is that gonna be how you enter every time? Calling me out on being a Leo. Yay, more teammate friends. Taco 7 for bear hugs. I accept it with open arms. I love a good bear hug. Why did I click on this? Do I have a divine inspo? I do. Okay. What do we think I need? All right, I couldn't get the tents because I had to get the prison because someone needs to be imprisoned. What do you want? The dog is wanting more pets. We've already given her pets. Mm-hmm. Cool, Leo. For later. Just a Discord message about bear hug. Bear hug looks like okay. Okay. I'm sure that'll put a great big smile on my face later. Thank you for that. In advance. Okay, what do we think? Do we think I need to get the tent next so people sleep better and I don't have to keep repairing their beds? Or should I get this so I can put someone to work on the farm? I'm kind of thinking this one. Do we have any opinions before I do it? Anybody? Anybody have a thought? If that's a good question. You know, they'll have tents soon enough, right? Can it be both, Kip? Can it be? Can it be? I am gonna go with the farming first. Because I think that will help me more. So we chose slavery to start. We'll choose joy later. I feel like we'll get it sooner than we even. And I have 3 of them. I only have 4. Are they all praying when they could be doing other things? I only have 4. They're all praying. What am I doing? What am I doing? That's probably part of the problem. Isn't it? Probably. Okay, okay, okay. Lovely. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, yes, we'll do this. Can't put it here? Oh, because the one plot is in the way. We'll do this. This is the way. Nice. There is joy in slavery, right? Maybe not so much for the slaves. I'm full of joy with my slaves. Were you guys thinking the same thing? Did you guys literally type that up at the same time? Amazing. Amazing. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, I'll make some food while you all sleep. Oh, prison boy doesn't get to sleep. Prison boy. My gosh. Like, people are gonna starve. Look at this. I don't have anything for food. Oh no. Gonna poop instantly. Poop instantly. They're all gonna poop their pants right next to the cooking station. My goodness. Do you have the simple pack for Colt? If so, there will be a lot of joy later on. I don't. I just bought the original. I don't have any of the DLC just yet. But I will be getting it. But trying to spend little amounts of money at the moment. Yes? Yes. They just give me the biggest puppy eyes, and I have to deny you. I have to. For my Colt. Okay? It's for my Colt. Can you see her? Look at her. Oh, she's given up. She's given up. It's bedtime. Sleep well, cuties. Good night, Millie. Thank you for coming in. I enjoyed seeing your stream finally today. And I'm excited to catch more of them because I enjoyed it over there. Ma'am. Yes. Okay, let's cook. Paige can't be in the cult. She would never be a good cult person. She has too much attitude. Oh yeah. Okay, I gotta. No, we gotta kill the spiders, and then we can get a spider follower. I did that in my other one. I like him. Actually, I don't really like the spider follower I have because at first I literally turned him into a person, and he joined my cult, and then he asked me to feed poop to one of my other followers, one of my like starter long time followers. I have mixed feelings about him. Sorry, she. It's okay. I do not mind. And she does not mind. Its habits always call animals he for some unknown reason. Night night. It's so funny. My younger brother has a boy dog. And how come I can't get the right button to kill the spider? Hey, catch critter. That's what I need to do. What? Wrong button! What was I saying? Oh. He has a boy dog. And so we grew up with girl dogs. I have a girl dog. My older brother has a girl dog. So we all say she all the time. And Weston has a boy dog. And he gets so upset whenever people like misgender the dog. It's like, Weston, no one's doing it on purpose. Come on, Femur. Come on, Femur. We need you to just be better. Pick some berries. Sounds like serious stuff. Super serious. You would think I would say she as all my dogs are girls, but nope. You know, sometimes we just don't make sense, and that's okay. So funny. That really is surprising. Oh. Missed. Oh no, what am I out of? Coins. I'm out of gold. We'll go on a crusade. Actually, let's sermonize right now. We're still that hungry? Really? We just made you food. I love the sound of them eating. What? Burn? Come on. Can I feed that to the... That seems better now. Nobody pooped instantly. Wow. Wow. Crazy. Okay. Somebody. Two. They're all two. Okay, bunny rabbit. You need to go do something else. Oh. Yeah, get some rock. Give me some dang rock. You know what I mean? Spring bean. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Alright, the doggy was cool. Congratulations on being a member of N7. Thank you. Thank you very much, Odin. Welcome in today. Welcome to the cult of dreams. It's very nice sounding, but in reality, everyone's starving and dissenting, so it's not very dreamy. Reality, but that's okay. But thank you. Also, hello. Odie, daddy. Cuties. Everyone's a bunch of cuties in this community. Hmm. We dream about hard and constant labor. It's true. I haven't even given them the doctrine about like working hard for their faith. I don't think I've given them any doctrines yet, actually, because I cannot survive. Destroy the tablet of heresy. Technically, I think I am the heretic. I killed the bird. Did you see that? It's fine. Miss Sloth married me, fed me poop, then let me die. Oh man. The disregard. I didn't let you die. I accidentally sacrificed you. That's hilarious. How do you accidentally sacrifice him, Sloth? It's a very clear press this button. Ah! They got me already. Ah! Oh, I hate the ones that I have to aim. I hate that so much. I need the ones that just expend out from me. No, no, I'm telling you, guy. Come at me. Not behind me. See this? Okay, I've only lost half a heart. Only half a heart after the heart that just gave me. It's like a great movie plot. True. You know what? We'll get him to join the cult, and then we'll accidentally sacrifice him. I wasn't reading. Ah! Oh, wrong. Oh, that worked. Kinda. Okay. 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 Ow, you still got me. Turd. Bunch of turds. Floaty, flying bat turds. I hate them. I hate them, and I hate the fire people. In the door. It takes sacrifice. I wasn't paying attention, and I selected Odin. I wanted to cry. Oh, so sad. We win some and we lose some, you know? That's all there is to it. Can't win every time. Even if it only takes winning or reading to win. Ow. 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 You know what? You know what might be smart of me? This. Yeah. You just die slowly. Am I genius or what? The answer is yes. Oh, it slows things down when I'm aiming. I did not realize that. Kill yourself, Bat. Oh, just kidding. He didn't. Ah! Ah! What? Come on, come on. Don't do it. I thought for sure he's gonna kill me. Ah! That's why Odin's was my first husband in the game. Oh, you get to marry somebody with the new stuff? Oh, that's fun. You can make it when you come to England. Okay. Let's hope there's no big baddies over here. Oh, it's this guy. What he said. When hit down to all enemies will take 3 damage. That sounds amazing. Or I could just gain a heart. Should we gain a heart or should we risk it for the biscuit and hurt everybody when they hurt me? Oh, I don't know for sure. It was gifted to me with 1 or 2 DLCs. I see. I see. Why is my cloak not red? Is that just a lighting thing? I know. Okay, we gotta destroy all these things just in case there's a heart hiding in here. Just in case. Nope. 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 But you just never know, so you have to hit all the things when you are dying like me all the time. Oh, I'm out. Ah! Ah! Roll on by. Ah, you turd. What you get. Did they all die because of that? That was the right one. That was the right call. And I get a heart. Good. It's like I didn't even have to choose. I killed this whole room. That means they all only have 3 health points? In general? That's crazy. How come it takes me so long to kill them? Oh, Mandy. Mandy Kai. Okay. Oh, there's only one way to go. This way. I also only discovered there was like a little map of the rooms very recently, after been playing for quite some time. Oh, this is a cute little decoration. Little wheelbarrow. I do enjoy that. I do. I like that quite a lot. Oh, is this a big door? Oh no, it's not. It's just a regular sized door. Okay, let's go get a guy. Let's go get a guy. Even though we don't have any food. Ah. Just spam it. Oh, he got me. Shit. Don't kill me. No, there's more. Oh, the bat. Yeah. Okay. Oh no. How am I still alive? I must have gotten a decent amount of hearts when I was not paying attention. Oh no. Oh no. You damn bat. So stressful. It stresses me out. Yay! Thank you. I know, it's exciting. I get this cute little porcupine guy, or hedgehog. What is he? What do we think? Am I right? I like that they look so happy to like go into another portal. You know, they can't possibly have any idea where they're going. Makes me happy. Makes me happy to rescue them. Anything in these candles? No? Okay. Moving on. Sure. Let's avoid the fight. Yes, that would be correct. Oh, meat! Meat! And a heart! Yes! Meow! So cute. What is that? Oh, a small gift. Very good. Okay. A blueprint, a follower form. I think we're gonna have to do this for sure. For sure. Can I destroy these things? Yeah. Great. Great. All right. All right. We can do it. We can survive. We can. We can. Oh, is that too much? Whoa, that's a huge, huge difference. We'll stay here. You got this. Thank you. I shall try. Oh, miss the birdie. I wish they'd give me a faster weapon. I do better with the faster ones. I will say. I have noticed that about my playstyle. I do better with just a quick spamming of the button. Ah! Ah! Oh no! So many more things have popped out of the sky. Ah! Aha! I'm freaking focused. Nice. That was easy. I'll make you come. And not over. That's what I was thinking, Sloth. So cheeky. Everybody's full of cheek. I love it so much. Get the bones. Nope. Okay. Fruitless bones. Get boned. Oh. Oh, wait. Whoa. Do the shoot ones always go slow motion, or have I just like really never noticed? Or is it just this one? Will you stop jumping over me? Frickin' bushworm. What? Thank you. Goodness. Oh, difficult. Gonna say it, but didn't know Devin enough to say things like that in her stream. I'm a good boy. You'll be fine. You can say it here. I've been around this group enough. I've been hanging around. I do expect it. Okay, okay. Hit the grave, hit the grave. Devin is sus. It comes out every once in a while, a little bit unexpectedly. Oh, golly gee, Willikers. Fuck. Just avoid now while they all poison themselves. Alright, that scared me. Could you tell? I did get a little spooked right there. Oh good, oh good. More weapons. I'm actually enjoying this curse now that I know how to use it. Alright. Almost a year, Miss. I know, well, it's almost been a year of streaming in total. I think it was last March, maybe, that I did it for the first time. So we're coming up on my 1 year in general, which is crazy. Hooray to the Z. What do you guys think? Left or right? To the big pillars? That looks like probably the right way to go. What's the risk of this? Do we think... Oh, it's the card guy. Oh, good. Definitely go this way. For sure go this way. Yeah. Attack rate increased by 1.25. Phenomenal. Or deal poison damage. I think we want to do the poison damage, because then I can avoid and they'll still get hurt. That's definitely my way. My way. Yes. Alright, I think this is the big baddie. Oh, it is. Okay, we got 2.5 hearts. Alright, my guy. Oh, it's an ad break. Oh, yes. Haha. Haha. Ah, you got me. Oh, I'm out of cursed energy things. Come here over here. Ah, roll away. Oh, I rolled into it twice. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh no. Martyred again. So sad. I'm very sad about this. Slothy, like, comment about being able to afford to go over there, so true. It's so expensive to fly anywhere. Very frustrating because I would like to go everywhere. I won't trim the plastic ribbon. I'll keep it long. Okay. Aren't you a lucky lady, Slop? You got that to look forward to. That I haven't had a passport since I was 12. Fair. Well, it's like, it's such a hassle for one to like renew it. You know, I understand that. Okay. I don't think I sermoned these people. Oh goodness, I keep going to the wrong place. Oh yes, a person. Let's do him first. Let's indoctrinate this guy. Remember your cult, I'll follow your teachings faithfully. Nagrimer. Nagrimer? Nagrimer. I think we'll call him Nag. I like to just shorten their names to something not so crazy. He can be himself. Actually, he's fun. But we'll keep you for now because it's you. How come so many of them gain faith when they get sick? You know what I'm saying? Huh. Would you like to farm, sir? I think that's good for you. Put you on the farm, Pittance. Oh, show. Wow. Don't let Daddy Odin's lie to you. He's a good looking man. Oh, I'm sure. What? Lady? Since when? Yay. Yay. Yes, we're going down here to get the poison weapons. For frickin' sure. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. My faith is now nice and full that my dissenters are just gone. That's good. That's good. Okay, I feel better about these people now. This cult is soon, it's starting to thrive, you know? We're getting there. Well, we've got some gold. Let's do some things. Let's do this. Put it here. Whoa. Whoa. How much money do I got? Never enough. Never enough money. Well, let's fill this up. As much as we can. Get. Just dancing around the plot that I want. No biggie. All right, two more. Let's do this one at the end. Okay. No, no, no. Nope. Okay. Let them do their work. Do you regret anything that you've done yet? Femur? You damn femur. Okay. I guess I could help. Oh, just kidding. I don't want to talk to Pops. I want to help. Help. I want to help. Can I not help because I'm the leader? Oh, there we go. I'm not above work. I can work with my followers, you know? Nice. Look at that full ass barrel of seed. Alright, I was given the advice to also let the trees continue growing that are sprouting up, so I will leave those be. I can get more wood. I do like me some wood. That'll be my new theme song. I cracked myself up. Have you gathered? What is, oh, I thought this was a dead, crazy worm, but it's not. It's not. Wood. Wood in the woodlands? No way. No way. Who would have thought? I mean, you are demonstrating woodlands. See, Sloth, we're on the same page. We know what's going on. People just assume those are mushrooms in my little icons, nothing else. Just kidding. They are mushrooms. They are just mushrooms. I kill that, or crumble, don't kill. I kill that tablet every time, even though nothing ever comes from it. Well, that's crazy, and I don't like it. Ouch. You damnedest worm. Kill yourself. Sorry. That's too much. I just meant be poisoned. Which of these do I have? Oh. Ah! You got me. Is that, I'm assuming if that thing lands on me, it's a really bad situation. Goodness, that was so difficult. Okay. Get the grass, get the grass. Also, do you know what it took me way too long to realize in this game? During the sermon, you hear a bunch of like sheep baaing, and I was like, why is it always like this sheep noise? There are no sheep followers in my cult. And Matt was like, you are the sheep. You're a lamb. You're the one making the noise because you're sermoning. I'm like, oh my god. Why did I not ever realize that? Dumb. 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 Sometimes I can be so dumb. Height. Yeah, come at me, bro. Oh, they did. They did. Oh, I'm out of fervor. That's what's going on. I really wasn't ready for that consequence at all. Somebody must still be alive in here, because there it is, I see him. And if there's any parts for me to get before I go over there. But no, the answer is no. Why are you stuck? Oh, he still got me and he was stuck in place. That's really too bad for me. Eek. Eek, 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 eek. Oh Okay, one way only. We do enjoy that. We enjoy limited choices, for sure. Ah! Ah! Oh, nice. One hit. I take it. Really? You got a two-hitter? Okay. Okay. Alright, bird, I'm coming to kill ya. Thank you for your meat. Ooh. La neck. When attacked, 20% chance of negating damage. Lovely. Enemies drop 2 times more fervor. I don't know, I've been using that, but I think Shield of Faith is the way to. It was shiny after all, so I guess we gotta do that one. Lurk. I appreciate the lurk, Sloth. Do whatever you need to do. I understand it. I mainly lurk. I'm a big ol' lurker. I know, man. I know. I'm just making sure you're not hiding anything. Good. No, you're not. Really not. Okay. Okay. And I guess we'll go down. We'll go on. Oh, I've never seen this. What is this? What is this? Why would I sacrifice my health? Why would I do that? Ugh, ugh, I don't have enough health to sacrifice. What? What are you gonna give me? Fine, fine, I'll do it. Nice. So I gained a heart for that? Is that what happened? Basically? I think so. Okay. I guess that's fine. I guess. It did freak me out though, not gonna lie. Like realizing you don't have to be right next to the thing to hit it is like a helpful thing to remember. I have a lot of cards, so hopefully I can do something this time around. Let's do this. They're starting to like not give me anything on my path to the end because they're like, this girl needs some assistance. Helab. Helio Lab. I save you. I just can't save any of your friends. You're so lucky. I don't want to eat you. You may still die, though. You may still die. We don't know. Bojo. I don't like that I'm getting meat out of these barrels. Don't. I do not enjoy that. Right. I really want to play tonight until Femur can be out of prison. That's kind of the goal, the end goal of the stream. I want Femur to be freed from his dissentingness. Gotta be soon. Right? Hopefully just one more day. Otherwise, that other one that left really did a number on him. Okay, I got all my fervors up. Man, I got no hearts. Okay. Ah. Ah, he got me. Oh, he didn't. Yeah, he did. Come here, Furby. Come on here. I don't need grass. I need hearts. Oh, good. One hit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Fear me. Yeah, frickers. Friggin' I'm not gonna survive again. I know it, you know? I just don't have any faith that I'm gonna survive one more time. Oh man, I don't want to kill a bird. Not even the big bad door yet. Only a kind of bad door. A minimal bad door. Yes. See, that's the key. Don't charge so close because you can hit them from a distance. Really what I need to remember, personally. Keeps me healthy. I'm out of fervor. Come at me. Come at me. Oh. Oh no. Okay, I got some hearts. No? Okay, we're still not at the big bad door. How much fervor we got? Just one. Ah, 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 ah. I'm scared. Ah, ah. Oh, somehow I survived. Really didn't think I was going to. Okay, we definitely need a new curse. I feel like the one I have is not doing it for me as much as I want it to be. The missile one is nice. See that? It's the bird, okay. Because the explosive projectile, I think, is the one that I can slow down time to aim, which is nice. But also, it gives me a minute to breathe. This one will just attack on their own, which is also nice. I'm gonna do that one. We're doing that one. And we definitely need another card. We need all of the help Wanda could give us. Reveal the map? No, that's not necessary. Gaining a heart when kill. Oh, that's nice. Gain a heart, 10% chance of getting a heart. Better than 0% chance. You know? Way better than that. Okay. Oh, we're at the big baddie door. Let's go. Get him. Ah! Get him again. Oh, he got me. No, 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 no. Oh no, he just so badly got me. Oh no. I'm so bad at it. It's a stress thing. Oh no. Oh geez, Louise. He's poisoned. Thank the goodness. Oh, I got him! Oh, yes! Oh, and this guy's so cute with his little stick antler head thing. Okay. Alright. I'm so glad that's over with. We're not even at Leshy yet. He's the biggest of baddies right now. Oh. Alright. Do we want stone? Or do we want... Let's take some stone. Yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. We got a new doctrine. Lovely. Follow request. Talk to... Oh, yeah. I forgot. I gotta talk to Fina. Yes. Yes. Look at that little emote. That is ridiculous. Ah. I love that. Perfect occasion for it. Finally frickin' beat it. Just gotta do it 2 more times. Just 2 more times. No biggie. It's just gonna get better and better. No big deal. No big deal. Nice. Nice. Way to go. I'm getting so chilly. Bedtime for me. Have a good stream. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out, Odin. I do appreciate it. Have a good night. I hope you have sweet dreams. And I'll probably see you in somebody's chat tomorrow. Nighty night. We're not done just yet. Yes. Tremor tea. I'll follow your teachings faithfully. Nice. It's very nice of you. You're gonna be called Trem. Yes. Oh, I've got 2 followers to do because I got the other guy too. Oh, I don't think I ever gave the other guy a bed either. Oh no, we're gonna be bedless. Okay. Oops. Okay, you're Trey now. I am gonna make this guy a deer. Yeah. And I liked the green though. We are gonna make you green. That was fun. With that little thing. So fun. Natural sketch. Of course you are. Of course you frickin' are. Frickin' skeptic ass. I should make you worship. Okay. We need a bed. Go over to the sleeping quarters. Do another one. Indoctrinating this other guy. Go build some beds. I like this one. All in Vale. Don't need to do that. Facing building better sleeping quarters. Okay. Well, that might take some time. You can worship. You go do that. What? I swear, I just made sure that there were enough beds. Calm your asses down. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, I haven't done any of these yet. Feast. You feel their hunger. Or I can make them fast. I feel like this is egging on dissenting, but we're gonna freaking do it because I want to play with fire. Will not eat or be hungry for 3 days. That's actually kind of nice. Okay. What if I turn this lamp on? What does this look like for you guys? Because it feels dark in here to me. It's not the best. It's also not the worst. Whoa. Okay. I kind of like that. Kind of moody. Kind of moody. For the last little bit of time, we're gonna be gonna be on. Colors will not eat. Okay. I don't feel I need to do it right now, right? Does it want me to do it right now? Are they doing it right now? No, they're not. Okay. What's going on? It's just telling me I got it. I could make them do it. Oh, but 30 Fate's gonna go down? I don't want that to happen. Okay. We will not declare a fast just now. Oh, it's bedtime. So sorry, everybody. And somebody doesn't have any beds. Oh no. Poor Vale doesn't have a bed. I swear I had enough beds. So sorry, Vale. Oh, it's not bad. What's happening? I'm getting so many messages. I need to see them. Take a quick pause. Aight. Get it. Get it. Yeah. What was I doing? There was something I was gonna do. Wasn't there? I sworn that there was. Excuse me. This is a bad roll for somebody. Yeah. Probably for this one. Oh yeah, because somebody's imprisoned. Get over here and sleep, you dank. Oh no, the day's begun. You did not get sleeping. And somebody's bed collapsed. Oh my gosh. I don't have enough wood. Oh my gosh. Thanks. Look at him with his cute little hat on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, get that tree. Chop that tree down. Okay, only 3. Oh, I only needed 3. Phenomenal. Can I already get the manure thing? I must be able to already. Right? It's up here. Oh no, it's up here. Okay, well, let's definitely do this. Maybe should have gotten one of these instead. Maybe should have gotten this. But we're cutting down. The trees are all about finally large enough to recut down. So we're fine. We're fine with these things. I don't think I have enough anything. Yes, okay, I don't. I have plenty of stone though. That's good. I don't have near enough coins. All right, Femur. Where the hell you at, buddy? We're so close. Sweet, sweet Feme. Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Fiona? Fina? I think it's Fina. Oh no, I don't want to chat. I want to talk to Fina. Okay. Who am I collecting this quest from? Must be the farmer. Must be my farmer. Yes, sirree, it is. Yes. Oh. No, that's his job. You just talk to him. Just do a little chat. Tina, would you like a blessing? There you go. Not bad. What is this? Oh, no available prisons. Funny. Here, a gift. It's because. Bum, bum, bum. I think I gotta give this skeptic a gift. Also, I deserve a gift. Let's just do some blessings all around. Bless yourselves. Consider yourselves blessed. Alright, is there poop somewhere? I feel like there's gotta be poop somewhere. Gotta fix that bed. Poop. Poop. Nucci, hi, hi. Yes, this is a very different Zelda game. Definitely not something else. Definitely, that's all I play, Zelda. They're not pooping. There's gotta be poop somewhere. Clearly, on the gauge, it shows poop somewhere. Am I missing it? Do you guys see the poop? Is it in a main walk-in space? Oh, Fina, did you just poop? You look like you just pooped. Fina did. Fina also looks tired. Aha, there it is. Let's see. People are hungry. Fina. Ah, wrong button. Ah, no, definitely not that one. Dying instantly. That's like a risk. That's a straight up friggin' risk. I don't. I burnt it! Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Get that before somebody. Why are they all so sleepy? They all look this way. Oh, I burnt it again. Oh. Look at them. What's wrong with those two? Why are you guys so not pleased? They're angry with each other. Okay, I'm wasting all my good ones. Gosh, freaking darn it. Nice. Phew-fa. Do this again. Can't do it again. One day. Why? What's wrong with you, Ant? Ant. I can't read his mind. Can't know what's wrong with him. Do you need to sleep? What's wrong with you? I think he looks awfully tired. But he's also sparkling. I don't know what that means. Look at, he's sparkling and also tired looking. Oh, his bed's broken. Of course it is. Of course his bed is broken. It's okay. I think I got some wood. Yes. Let's make his just like real good. It's already broken. See? See? Did we sermonize today? I don't think we did. Did we? We did not sermon. Let's get a sermon going on. We'll tell everybody to fast too, just for fun. No, not yet. Not unless I really feel like it. Ah. I just love how relieved they all sound afterwards. We got a lot of issues though. Yeah, go to sleep, man. I fixed your bed, you know? Oh my god. He friggin' fell asleep right friggin' there. Go to bed, my guy. Okay, I understand why you're not. Why is everybody tired? I see you in there, I just don't know. Oh, you're pobs, aren't you? We're starving and have no place to call home. We must let them join our cult. Fine. But I have nowhere to put them. Okay, we need... Everybody's tired. Do you guys not get any sleep? I don't understand what's going on. Crazy. Okay. We got any? We don't have any food anywhere. Bunny's asleep. Who else is freaking tired? Somebody else is. Is it you? Nag? Nag, is it you? Do you need to go to bed? Because you can. Yeah, you do. Get on going. Get on freaking going to bed. Why they don't sleep? This is what I'm looking for. That's so. I just don't really want to go out on the crusade right now. How much money do I have? Ooh, yes, let's farm it up. Let's get that guy working his tail off. His little butt. I want a plethora of food, and then I'll make them all go on a fast. And then I will give them so many cooked meals when they're done fasting. They must suffer before they can find joy. Habs is now tired. Go to sleep, Habs. Look at your face. Are you also sleepy? I don't think I'm working you to the bone. I really don't think that's what's happening. Everyone's asleep. Oh no. Oh no, it's about bedtime. I'm just kind of waiting for the day to go, you know? Okay, there we go. Oh, Vale's also sleepy. Go to the lonely shack, see what's going on, see what's happening. Cannot cut the things. What's going on back there? Oh my gosh, she's such a cute little mouse. Cutie patootie. I like that. I'm glad I saw that. Little shrine over here. Collect a couple little things. I don't want to play this, but I guess we might as well, huh? Yes, we might as well. Yeah, I finally figured out a little bit of the strategy, maybe? What? 3 4s? That's rigged. That seems rigged, rat. You dang rat. I think you are a cheater. No, I don't want to play again. I don't want to do that. What is this? Oh, it's his laundry. Cute. Cute. All right, it is 5:50. Let's wait for the next day to come about. Pull this computer up here because we gotta see who else is on. Oh my gosh, Sloth is on. Well, obviously, we're going over there. All right, y'all. It is about 6 o'clock, so I've about been on for 4 hours. That is my limit as of right now. But if you really want to hang out with me all day, on Thursday, I'm doing an 8-hour stream as a reward for hitting 100 followers on Saturday. So we're going to do art, play some games, all that jazz for so long. So if you enjoy the vibe, come back, hang out while we're doing a full 8 hours. We're going to do a little raid message here. A little woodland raid here. My computer is the slowest. Oh, my emote thing's doing that again. Oh no, here it goes. Okay. A couple of dancing mushrooms. So feel free to copy paste that or make up your own little raid message. But we're gonna raid over to Ms. Sloth. Because she's the freaking best. So obviously we're going there. Obviously. It's the only thing to do. I gotta pull it up on my phone because that's the proper way to get situated for me. Meh. I gotta figure out if there's an easier way for me to do all this craziness. Because it's crazy setting up for a raid. Okay. Alrighty, ready to go, everybody? Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll see you on Thursday. And I hope you have a good night / morning, wherever you are in your day.